Yo, what's good, everybody? That Oregon talk, man. Let's go ahead and talk ball right off back. Troy Franklin, Deontay Thornton, Seven McGee, Chase Cole, Chris Hudson, Isaac Crocker, Isaiah Brevert, Josh Delgado, Justin Lowe, Caleb Chapman, and a few guys to speak. No, we got guys, committing. These guys I named right here, as y'all see the title of the video. What does the future hold for these guys? And I can say I'm an Oregon fan, all our receivers gas, this and that, but has it been proven? No. You know what I'm saying? We're not the Ohio States of the world yet. We're not the Alabamas, the Georgias. We're not even Arizona State and USC when it comes to producing receivers into NFL. You know what I'm saying? We finna touch bases on that. But just to talk about this receiver room real quick, I won't keep y'all long. It's hard to say this guy going to NFL, this guy going to NFL. Julian Adams had Cooper Kupp. Yeah, I see fans keep talking about it now on Twitter, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool, but that's the only receiver that y'all can talk about when it comes to him. Is he blazing hot on the recruit trail? Yes. But off-season champs is just one thing. That's just one thing. We need to put it on the field. We need to do it the right way and get these guys to NFL. Because I'm more big on bragging about getting guys in the NFL, not undrafted. Stop bringing up, Juwan Howard Juwan Johnson, excuse me. But you got to understand, when a player go undrafted, the school ain't really help him highlight his name and get him at least third round, fourth round, and get some money. When you go undrafted, everything is on you now. You got to talk to your age, got to talk to these people to get you in, get tryouts. So the school can't really nitpick on that and piggyback off, our success, our development rate. No, stop doing that. Stop talking about guys that go undrafted and then what they do. Yeah, they went to Oregon. Yeah, they did. They did, but Oregon kind of fell in the way of not getting him drafted. So we're going to go ahead and get into it, what I mean by that. But we're doing good, you know what I'm saying? We get all these 4 stars, but it's like, damn. In my head, truthfully, I'm an Oregon fan. In my head, I'm like, why would you want to come to Oregon when you don't put anybody into the NFL? You know what I'm saying? Like let's get into the video. Let's get into it. Right here on this chart, as you guys see it, I just thought to myself, I was bored. Let's go ahead and just build a chart dating back to 2015. And yes, we're going to go into the context of just being drafted. I already told y'all how I felt about undrafted. You really can't brag about that. But since 2015, I ain't talking about the success rate. I ain't talking about the Pac-12 championship. I'm just talking about players getting drafted. And as you guys can see right here, since 2015, Oregon only had one player, and that's Dylan Mitchell. One. In my head, I'm like, how is they getting these kids to come to Oregon to play receiver when ain't nobody going to the league and doing anything or actually just getting drafted? But you know what I'm saying? We don't put Justin Herbert in the league. We don't put Panay in the league. We don't put KT. Yes, those are generational. I'm blessed to see that. But we were in here talking about receivers, so let's go ahead and get back to this chart. Since 2015, ASU done had Jalen Strong, put him in that 3rd round. Oregon had nobody. Nelson Aguilar from USC went 1st round. Moving on to 2016, Devin Lucien went 7th round. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was doing that in the NFL. It is what it is. But Oregon put nobody. USC put nobody. 2017, ASU put nobody. Oregon put nobody. USC put Juju Smith-Schuster 2nd round. 2018, ASU puts nobody. Oregon puts nobody. USC puts nobody. Just a down year for Pac-12 in general. Comes along 2019, N'Keal Harry goes 1st round. Dylan Mitchell goes 7th. Yes, a lot of people would say Dylan Mitchell should have came back. Yes, he should have. You know what I'm saying? But oh well, he went 7th round. USC puts nobody. 2020, ASU put in Brandon Ayuk. He's balling at San Francisco. He goes 1st round. Oregon puts nobody. USC put in Michael Pittman Jr. 2nd round. 2021, ASU put in Frank Darby 6th round. Oregon, nobody. USC puts in Amon-Ra St. Brown 4th round. This past few months or last month, ASU puts nobody. Oregon puts nobody. USC puts Drake London first round. And as you guys see on this chart, collectively, Harry Ayuk and Jalen Strong, that's 2 first rounds and 1 third round. Oregon in the last, 7 years have only put a 7th round receiver pick who's not in the NFL right now. USC now put a first round, second round, 4th round, first round. So if I had to pick, USC is doing it more at a suitable rate. But also, you got the Oregon fans saying USC ain't this, they ain't that, they been on decline, they ain't been doing nothing, but yet they still been putting guys in the NFL. So, before I get out of here, I just want to say to the ones that be like nitpicking and bragging about Pac-12 championship, but that's just telling one side of things. It really is. Because come off season, when the draft come, it's like, bro, come on, bro. But that's just me. That's just my take. I'm not trying to change y'all take, but I just want to highlight this, and I just want to give y'all this content because I'm a guy who I'd rather sit down and brag about how many guys I'm putting in the NFL. Like Georgia. Georgia still ain't, you know what I'm saying, cross that line, win one. Oh, shit, they did just win one. Excuse me. My bad, Oklahoma. But they put a lot of good quarterbacks in, understandably. Ohio State, Bama, they win championship. Clemson win championship. They put a lot of receivers in too. But is Oregon just sitting around all these, the most success last 10 years? Oregon's top 5 in everything, but we the only one to not cross that finish line and win a national championship yet and put guys in every year. Top 5, not just one generation player, like the last 3 players we done put in. So we need to do better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just catching up with things with Oregon. Life been busy, but Landon gonna have to do something. Landon gonna have to take us to the promised land, and he need that statue. He needs that statue if he get us a championship. I don't want to hear about no Cristobal. I don't want to hear about no Bellotti. I don't want to hear about no Chip Kelly. If Landon get this championship for us, build that statue. I'm donating to get that statue built. Because you talk about all this past success, it ain't really did too much. That shit was only scratching the surface. We need Landon and company to come through and break the surface and get through it. So Drew Adams, yes, you doing good. Yes, you coach Cooper Kupp. Cool. But get my boy Troy, my boy Chris, get these boys to the NFL. Not no undrafted bullshit. None of that. Get these boys first, second round like how Ohio State, Clemson, all these teams over East doing. That's what we need. That undrafted shit is embarrassing. But back to it for the guys in the receiver room right now. I'm really looking forward to them. And Troy Franklin was my number 1 receiver of who I liked the most, you know what I'm saying? And the ceiling, but that kind of switched a little bit. I'm gonna get into it. I was in the spring game. Of course, it's just spring game. Don't got fall camp coming up and whatever. Season coming up. But the boy Thornton looked good. Hey, Thornton looked good. I'm sorry. It just looked like he just gonna be that guy. Was like every time he touched the ball, like Byron Cartwell. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get in the running back. We're going to break down the running back room a little bit later. But Deontay looked good. Franklin looked good. Chris Hudson. Let me just say this. 7 looks good. They're going to have to find a way to get Chris and 7 the ball. A lot of people say, like, 7 should start that slot. I'm sorry. Chris haven't did anything. Chris still excelling what he's doing, so I don't really see 7 doing too much of showing anything what makes him should be over. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like they need to figure it out. It's a good situation to have both of them, to have all the receivers, and also the youngin in the room that I like the most is Lowe. I think Lowe is going to be a dog. And our receiver room is pretty big. It's pretty big. Don't get me wrong. But to be honest, everybody can't go. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But it's possible. Ohio State doing it. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing it with all the number 1 receivers in the country keep going year after year there. So it's doable. Like, you see Oregon fans say, oh, this guy's coming, somebody finna transfer out. Nah, why they gotta transfer out? Let this man go ahead and get his shine, his take, go to lead. Next man up. When somebody come in, though, somebody gonna have to lead? Nah. But if you trying to get all these guys the same classes and trying to feed them and slowly feed them, man, nah. Let who there first ball out. Coda, he's a senior. Let Coda get his shine and get out and get drafted. So it looks good. Whether he goes second, third, fourth round, shit, maybe first. Then like, okay, this Oregon receiver's good. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at who they got next. And that's how you build up that momentum, that pipeline with the NFL. But everybody can't be having 20 catches for 200 yards across the board. We need 2 people with 1,000, everybody with 200-300. Let them boys go ahead and get out there, y'all come up next. But that's just me. That's just Lackavelli. That's how I see things. But that's all I wanted to share with y'all. And hopefully something gives. Hopefully these new coaches get it right and build something special at Oregon. Y'all stay tuned for the next video. We're going to break down the running backs. I'm out.